Good evening. I'm Tom Thompson, and this is the 6 o'clock news. In today's stories, the miscreant who's been ringing the Dalai Lama's doorbell and running away every night for the past 6 months has finally been apprehended. A Lama from Peru is facing jail time for what could possibly be the world's first case of Lama Lama Ding Dong. In other news, a tornado in Florida has ripped through a lumberyard, hardware store, and appliance store. Officials are saying that as a result, there are now 14,000 new, fully furnished houses available in the area. But first, dust off your COVID masks because election fever is gripping the nation like that pandemic that is definitely over. After a grueling election cycle, 16 protests, one attempted coup, and a scandal we at Channel 4 are legally not allowed to talk about, 4 candidates are neck and neck in a race for mayor, with people divided. Reporting live outside the convention centre where all 4 candidates are set to give their final speeches, Channel 4's very own Tom Tomsby is reporting live to keep us up to date as the day unfurls.
Thanks, Tom. Outside the convention center, things are feeling tense after the morning's protest over the scandal we are legally not allowed to talk about. But the mood is hopeful now that most of the fires have been put out. And I can only imagine what it is like inside. But I used my ticket to scare away a seagull. That seagull stole my ticket and is now reporting the event for Channel 6 News. Back to you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. Thoughts and prayers on your swift recovery after what is now your 16th seagull encounter this year. Reporting live from inside the convention center, field reporter Tom Tomlinson. Tom.
Thanks, Tom. The name's Chip McGinnis, here inside the convention center. The candidate speeches are about to begin, and the audience is listless. Now, in accordance with tradition, the election duck was fed the election pellets transcribed with the names of each candidate. Following a fugue state that lasts 48 hours, the duck then screams the names in the order that the candidates will be speaking tonight. According to that schedule, we are going to hear from Frank, Hobo, Misery, and then of course Tony, who came out of nowhere at the end of this race to some mixed reactions from the public, especially after the scandal that we are legally not allowed to talk about. Oh, it seems that the speeches are about to begin.
Hello, I think I would be mayor because I want cuddles, not struggles, which is good. And do you know what else? I will make sure there is a hot dog in every bowl and a sponge in every other bowl, which is very good. I also don't want Tony to be elected because she said she would try me for war crimes and she's very mean to me and it's not good. So vote for Frank because it is good to vote for Frank. Thank you for voting for Frank. Thank you.
And that was candidate Frank running on a platform, of course, of cuddles, not struggles. A hot dog in every bowl and a sponge in every other bowl, and no war crimes, please. Marvelous speech. Now let's check in. It looks like candidate Hobo is about to enter the stage. When I was living on the street, I learned 2 things. How long a sandwich can lay outside and still be edible, and how to lift myself up by my bootstraps. As your pretty little mare, we will inch uncomfortably slowly towards progress. If any of my opponents try to interfere, I'll say, stop! Stop, you're so bad, stop it! People say that my promise of more cuddles is creepy, and that they don't want that. To which I say, you have to sleep sometime. Vote for Hobo. There's candidate Hobo with a haunting speech, also in favor of more cuddles. Nowhere on struggles, moving uncomfortably towards progress, and a bit of a creep. Not sure if voters will appreciate that. Oh, Misery is about to take the stage. Ever since my assassination attempt and wrongful imprisonment, I have vowed to get revenge on all my political enemies. Papa John's, that weird guy from Star Wars, the cat that lives in my water bowl, Knuckle Pete, Turtle Gary, the concept of hope, and of course, Ben. Some tigers have no record of taking bribes because they're very careful. Vote for misery, because if you don't vote for misery, you will get misery. Well, not sure what we expected, but a platform based on revenge, open to bribes, and I'm getting reports is a tiger. And now the last candidate is Tony.
When I was a dancer back in Vegas under the stage name Miaunica Ludwinski, I learned a few things, and some of those things would make for a good mayor of this god-awful house I'm forced to live in. First thing is I would institute a one-pet policy. I've been in talks with Rwanda about taking some of our undesirables, and they said, sure. I will also tear down the border wall between the downstairs and upstairs and legalize public urination, specifically on blankets, jackets, and other comfy things. I'm also going to be charging the wiener dog with war crimes. Thank you.
A lot more coherency from Tony than expecting, especially by opening the border, legalizing public urination, and charging Frank with war crimes. See how voters enjoy that.
Wow, those speeches sure were something. Remember, folks, polls open tomorrow and close Friday the 26th of September, so get out there and vote. I'm Chip McGinnis with Channel 4 News. Back to you, Tom.
Thanks, Tom. Hard-hitting stuff. Joining me in the studio is political analyst Tomney Tiddly Tom. Tom, after hearing those speeches tonight, how would you say the votes are going to go?
I don't care.
Powerful stuff. You cut to the core of the issue once again, Tom. Well, there we have it, folks. 4 candidates competing to be the mayor of the Bloy household, a long-standing position of power not unlike that of a god's, whose will shall be sacrosanct for all eternity, or until the great cloud snake emerges from his deep slumber beneath the... What's that? Oh, it's only for a year. Largely ceremonial. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, they're animals. Huge waste of everyone's time. Well, yeah, that is true. That is true. Okay. I love you, Mom. I have to get back to the news. Tom's a big boy now. He does the news now. Okay. I love you, Mom. Bye-bye. After the break, we'll be talking to Dr. Oryx Howe on the night giggles and when you should call the doctor or the police. We'll see you after the break.
I don't know why he's being attacked by them.
Have you thought about not filling your pockets with chips that they enjoy?
Never. I've only spoken with him once and I think the seagulls have noticed.
Yes. Yeah, I definitely think they noticed.
My brother would kill them.
Haunted stuff.